everyone. We're back to exciting exciting video. Tonight, folks, we are going to look at yesterday, this 2026 Monster Jam Live just came out. We're going to look at the drivers. We're going to guess who are the to be announced drivers and the to be announced trucks. So, shall we get started? Up first is Stadium East. We have Adam Anderson and Gravedigger, Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash, Tristan England in JCB Decatron, Cynthia Gauthier in Lucas Stabilizer, Carl Stevens in Thunder Roars, a two-man truck for Ken Murphy, Kevin Crocker is back in Megalodon, Joe Foley is back in El Toro Loco, Jim Cole in Avenger, Chris Colo in Mayhem, Matt Pagliarulo in Jester, and then Mike Pagliarulo in Excalibur. Now, there's a lot of questions. I want to answer this one first. One, big congratulations to Jamie Sullivan for getting stadiums. She's been, I know, last time I saw her stadium was, I think, during the last summer shows when she was in Thor, and also she was subbing in for Lindsay Reed back in 2024. So good job to Jamie for finally getting stadiums. Really congrats to her. Ken Murphy, though, getting a different truck and not going to be in classroom. I don't know if they're going to put two classrooms in last season, or he might get in a different truck. It's still to be determined, but other than that, though, again, my guess it'll probably either be Classroom or Monster Mutt. I don't think Monster Mutt's done. Monster Mutt's been around since like 2010 something like that. I actually don't know. I think a bit longer, but Monster Mutt's a popular truck. I don't think they're gonna get rid of it, so I think Ken Murphy might be going to Monster Mutt, because since Wes Kennedy is now going into Rec Tech. And I actually am glad that Adam's no longer with Ryan. I didn't like the rivalry between both Andersons. I feel like there should be an Anderson in every tour, not just one left out of the tour. Because I think I think both West and East had no Anderson for that tour. So I'm glad that I'm glad that Adam's by himself. Other than that, though, there's no Axe. Joe Foley's back in Auto Loco, which I'm actually kind of glad. I actually like him actually in Auto Loco. I think he was actually much better in Auto Loco than he was in Axe. Um, and what I'm surprised. Oh, sure. Oh, turn it down a bit. One thing I'm surprised is there's no Mike. There's no Nick's gone. There's no Nick Pagliarulo. It's just Mike and Matt. I mean, I guess Brooke. I know why Brooke's on it. Because Brooke, well, to be fair, she's I think 18, 19. Can't drive until she's like I think she's like 22 something like that, 21. So she won't be here until like 2029 something like that. But no Nick. That's one thing I was surprised. There's no Nick at all. I mean, I understand why there's no Nick because he's a child. He needs to take care of it. But still, like I'm surprised that there's no Nick anymore. I mean, he's a child, so maybe trying to help out his family. He could, and huh. I know back was it? I think it was teams. I think it was Cinema Sports when John Zimmer Senior and Junior were driving Monster Jam. They had their teammates Hellmaker and Frostbite go independent. So I think Kraken and Misfire might be driving for only independent shows, and these two will drive in Monster Jam. I mean, I'm still surprised that Koyambo's not back yet. I understand why Koyambo, again probably on break still. But Kenneth Crocker, hopefully he gets better this season. He didn't do well last season. I will do a little guess to prepare who will get what place in the end of the season, like I did last season with that thing. Which, by the way, I forgot to do a whole on recheck. I wasn't do that, so I will do one. I will do one. Trust me, I will. I'm gonna probably do with like someone like I'll probably do what I did. I'll probably do like one of the Wormday drivers like Ghost East or do something like that. But I'm excited for this tour actually. I'm actually really excited actually. This is actually probably, I'll be honest. All right, we're gonna move on. I like to hear all the steps by the stop. And so the first stop is Orlando. That was actually surprising. Being in Orlando, not like Anaheim or San Diego. And then they're going to San Antonio, Indianapolis, Minnesota. Wait. Oh, no, that's not Minnesota. Wait, is that Minnesota? I don't know. I don't know. I'm Canadian. I don't know anything that's U.S. And these are other stops for now. And as we move on to the next one, we're going to go on to Stadium West. We have Tom Menga, Gravedigger, Ryan Anderson, and Son of a Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash, Bobby Musao in Zombie, Craig, no, Bryce Kenny and the Tactic Rectech. Two-win out driver for Bailey Suckett. Jeremy Garner El Tologo. I don't know how to say this name actually, but Jamie Garner's wife in Naylanon. Colvanon and Blackpool. Zach Garner Wildside. Mike Christen and Vendetta. And then Donald Winder in Shell Shocked. Now, I'm going to say how do you say this name because I do not know how to say this one. I know it's Jamie Garner's wife. It looks I don't see this being his daughter. They like look. There's no way. His daughter's like fucking my age probably. This has to be his wife. But honestly, West is not that bad actually. I thought it would be much worse, but it's actually not that bad. For one, Tyler back, Ryan Tyler back together again. I love that rivalry back in 2023. That was a good rivalry. Um, Bobby Sal, I, I'm honest. I love Bobby. I actually rather him. I actually rather switch him and Ken Murphy. Actually, I'd rather him have been East than West because I really want him to win his first championship series. He almost won it last year, but yeah. And then I'm excited to see Rec Deck. I'm gonna probably watch the first show for West probably instead of I mean, hold on, what's it? Yeah, there's only one show for East. I'll probably watch that one also, but probably then watch this one with Rec Deck. Then we have Billy Silky, 2 minutes driver. Honestly, I don't know who this driver will be announced to be for Billy Silky. It's probably going to be a female driver, I'm guessing. If I had to guess, any female drivers out there, maybe a return one like Lindsay Reed or Billy Shea, Rosalie Raymer. Those people couldn't return. And even if it is a male driver, I can see it probably being like someone. Oh God, I don't know. I think it's female. I think it's probably gonna be female. Either that or it could be a brand new driver that I don't even know who it is. I don't. The whole Ghana family is here. Jeremy, Zach, and hold on. I'm going to see how you spell this name. I do not know how to spell it. Hold on. How do you say? Well, let's just get to the point. Not tell me anything. Alright, yeah, we're gonna just skip this for now and then. I'm really excited to see Shell Shocked. I know the theme is, I know what it looks like, but I haven't seen actually in fully action in Lost Jam, so I'm excited to see this one. And then we have Max Cruises and a Vendetta. We'll go see that one also. I'll be honest. Again, I'll do a full on thing who's gonna win what, but I think this driver again. I don't know who's gonna be it, but I'm pretty sure probably be a female like Lindsay Reed, Billy Shea. Oh no, actually no, not Billy Shea. Honestly, if it's hold on, if it's Chelsea Van Cleve, I'll actually be happy because she's actually a good driver when it comes to stadium. She's not that bad actually. Oh my god. Oh my, hold on. This is being fucking stupid. D I D I D. Hold on. D. Oh, Deidre. Deidre Grant. Deidre Gunner. Deidre Gunner. Yeah, I'll it probably be make more sense when it comes to the name, but I'm actually gonna see what I feel like she's not gonna do well. If she does, if she puts on, if she surprisingly gets above 10th, I'll be surprised. I think she will be last or probably, yeah. If she looks at what finals, I'll be actually happy. But That's how she does. Anyways, these other stops are doing San Diego, Anaheim, San Diego, Anaheim. He was in Anaheim. Yeah, this all stops for now. And then yeah. Hey, by the way, I'm going to this. I'm going. I'm hoping to go this time. All right, we'll move on to the mini series. We have the only Monster Jam Freestyle Mania one. Who we have? Wes Anderson for Arena Central. We have Wes Anderson, Great the Good, Bernard Martinez, El Toro Loco, Van Mahan, Barry Soka, Tony Oaks from Thunder Rose, Matej Kolechka and Megalodon, Ben Telechka, Zombie, Charlie's Park in the third in Custom Crusher, and then Kylie Kent, and Sparkle Smash. Now, I'm happy to see these two back together. Fernando and Weston are really good together. They're actually really competitive. Billy Suckett, I'm glad to see Billy Suckett. Thunder Royce, Tony Oaks, Costume 2, and then yeah, these are the three I'm actually most surprised. These are the three I'm most surprised of actually. I am disappointed that there's no longer a Jessica Dunn. Uh, I I actually love the track actually, but hey, I'm okay with seeing Ben Teleshka and Zombie. I think it'll be good. Besides, I think this might be his chances, maybe possibly, maybe get to World Finals. He's been doing so well, but it has always gotten either to LCQ and never to an actual main field. So I'm hoping this could be his chance. Now, Charlie Park in the third, I did not expect this at all, and even to be in Class and Crusher. Now, he's actually a really good driver. I mean, it's when it comes to independence. So I'm actually having some high hopes for this man. So I'm hoping he does really well. And then we have Kyle who's actually part of. Actually, I'm pretty sure these two are actually teammates, both part of Team Center Motorsports, along with John with the Zimmers. Kyle Kent's actually the driver of Frostbite. So I'm actually looking forward to her in Sparker Smash. I'm hop- I'm hoping they're gonna do really well. Uh, and yeah, and again, Freestyle Mania, the only Freestyle Mania actually two in next season. The stops we have all these stops right here. Freestyle Mania so far, and yeah. All right, Arena Series East, we have Chris Anderson and Grader, Amy Talavilo, and Alto Loco, Logan Ashline, and Sparkle Smash. Cody Saucier and Dragon, John Zimmer Sr. and Megalodon, John Zimmer Jr. and Tim Velocity. Crazy Train with Trenton Robbins and Montana Robbins and Playing Crazy. Now, I'm actually glad. It's actually the two I'm actually I'm looking forward for this two actually for when it comes to East. For one, this actually has so many people who have not won a championship. The only people who've won a championship here for series is probably Kristen and Zimmer. They're the only two I actually know who won championships. So if one of these six can actually win something, I'll be happy. But no, I'm feeling pretty good on this one. Especially again, I'm happy that Olga Ashland's finally getting a Monster Jam debut, especially in Sparkle Smash. I'm actually happy for her. So I'm hoping she does really well in Sparkle Smash in this one. And John Smith Sr. being a Megalodon instead of Zombie, I'm actually okay with that. I'd rather see him Megalodon than Zombie, honestly. I'd rather him being up for, but hey, it is what it is. And then here are the stops for Stadium East. They're going to Baltimore, Little Rock, Greenville, and then yeah. And the final one is West. Here we have Matt Cody, Gradiger, Monica El Loco, Ashley Transfers Megalodon, 2 minutes truck for Blake Ranger, Alex Barton, and Earthshaker, Carson Williams, and Monster Mutt. So not Red Rally. I just noticed that. Okay. And then Tim Hall Jr. and Jurassic Attack, and then 2 minutes truck for. Oh, sorry, 2 minutes driver for Velociraptor. Now, this one is actually the one I'm actually okay. One, why is Armando in Arena again? He got fifth at stadiums last season, and now he's in Arena back again. Huh? 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 No. And they have no. What truck will Blake be driving? I don't see them putting two Monster Muds in the same tour. I'm actually hoping, I'm begging it's Max T. If it's Max T, I'm gonna be so happy. If it's a different truck, then I'm okay. If it's a Rec Deck, then actually I'll not mind that also. If it's Rec Deck, I'll be happy also. And I'm glad Alex is back in Monster Jam. Again, he had an injury back in Salt Lake City. He broke his collarbone, so he couldn't compete for the whole season. Now he's back. So I'm hoping to see him again. And then Monster Mutt with Carly Swimming. So Monster Mutt is going to be in the arenas now. That's actually, I'm surprised to see actually. I'm surprised to see that actually. And also, I'm happy that Carson Williams is getting his first ever stadium, like his first ever Washington debut, like fully. 'Cause last season he was just he was a sub. He's actually getting a full-on driving thing. And then Tim Hall Jr. got him back in, and then I think this will either be I think this I think it's gonna be Devin Winfield. If not, then the new driver Preston Collins. I think it'd be either be Preston Collins or Devin Winfield. I think Devin Winfield's like being like, hey, should I come back? Should I not? Like, is it being a maybe? But I think it will be probably Preston though that comes in and takes his spot. Other than that though, yeah. So wait, hold on. Just seeing that he'll be in Monster Mutt, going to go back to Ken Murphy again. I actually don't know now. I have no idea what he'll be in now actually. So but we'll see. We'll see. Probably I'll say probably classroom. Probably classroom. Anyways, here are the West stops. Here we have Salt Lake City going down, and right here, Vancouver. I'm hoping to go to this one. Maybe to all the shows, maybe Vancouver. I'm hoping to go to that one. I'm only like 4 hours away from it, so I'm hoping to go there. And yeah, and then and then Wolf House, but like there, and that is it. I'll do a video of probably with Juicy or something like that to say like who will get in that spot, like who will get like what place basically. At the end of the season, after Wolf House is over, I'll do a whole thing, see who I'm right, which I'm wrong, and blah 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 blah. All right, that is it. I feel pretty confident about this one. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a good season. I'm actually surprised to see who do worse or who do better, Matt Pagliulo or Kevin Crocker. I want to see who's gonna do. Yeah, it's gonna be a good season, especially having Team Thought Monster with Overboard and having Team Scream with Team Pop Furley. It's gonna be a good season. That's it for now, folks. I'll see y'all later. I gotta do ping soon, so I'll catch y'all later, y'all. Yeah, have a good day, and next time, y'all be good people. I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.